Hi, my name is Althea Raiford, and welcome to my farm, Gilliard Farms. We're a certified organic farm here in Brunswick, Georgia, coastal Georgia area. We have kind of like tropical weather as like they have in the Caribbean, lower part of Florida, because we're right on the coast. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you out to the compost pile because it's the dirtiest job on the farm and very few people like to do it, but it's got to get done. So come on, let's go.
So what zone are you?
We are zone 9A. And because we're zone 9A, everything else surrounding us is actually zone 8, which is kind of interesting. We're like a little pocket of subtropical weather. We are literally a 15-minute drive to the beach. We're walking by our garden with our few raised beds. We have strawberries here growing in some gutters, and we have my cherry trees, some plums, some satsuma plums. I have a sunflowers growing in my raised bed, and I also have my grape arbor here on the right-hand side. These are actually muscadine grapes. This particular type of muscadine has been in my family for over 100 years. We're a centennial farm.
What does that mean?
Centennial meaning over 100 years old. This property has been in my family for over 100 years. Back in 1874, my grandfather had 474 acres of property, and over the years it has decreased, and between my brother and I we have about 28 acres of property, and we grow various things, but that's one of the pieces from the very beginning that's holding strong. Here on our left hand we have an actual sugarcane press. The sugarcane press actually is still functional. You can actually put sugarcane in between here, which is what they used to do. And this used to be turned, this piece used to actually be turned. I don't know, you can see it here up close if you take a look. It actually used to be turned by a horse. And what happens is you put your sugar cane in between these two pieces right here. And as it turns, these drums turn. If you come real close, you can see the actual grooves in it. And what it does is it takes the sugar cane and it smashes it and squeezes all the juice out, and you have a barrel underneath here, and once it gets full we take it over here to our furnace or to our pit, and we put it in here. You heat it, and there's actually a big pan underneath that, and what you do is you heat it and you keep skimming off the residual crop that's going to come up automatically, and what's left is sugarcane syrup basically. And that's been in our family the same amount of time as our grape arbor pretty much, and it still functions. Now, over here is our hoop house. We've taken our plastic down. We're actually in the process of revamping it. A few of our starts, where we've been putting our starts at and things of that sort. We're actually about to add another hoop house right next to it. Here's my composting pile. Our composting pile, like I said, it's not a great job. Everyone hates doing this. It's not the most wonderful part of it. Got our butterflies out here who are enjoying the smell and the stench. Our compost pile is a combination of wood chips, fish scraps, or seafood scraps, because we get free seafood scraps from our local fish market. We drop them off 55-gallon trash cans, plastic ones. He fills them up with his scraps and throws them in the freezer. We go pick them up once a week, and then we dump them here on the pile and turn it over. We also have paper in here as well. So we have paper, fish, sometimes shrimp, sometimes a little bit of crabs, a couple of crustaceans, and oyster shells, and of course as much carbon as we can. And and also coffee grounds that we get from. We have 5 Starbucks in our area, our surrounding area, and we make rounds every week. Usually on one of our off days, usually either Saturday or Friday, we make rounds to all of them. It takes us about 45 minutes to get from the first spot to the last spot to here and collect all the coffee grounds, and we mix that all up, and this helps improve the fertility of our soil. So it's just basically good old-fashioned dirt when it's all said and done. Thank you for taking the time to come and visit Gilliard Farm, and feel free at any time to look us up on the web, www.gilliardfarms.com.